Hey guys, welcome back to the Clown Cafe pod. Um, sorry. On today's menu, we have Nosferatu 2024, directed by Robert Eggers. I'm gonna read the letterbox synopsis as we always do before we start. So, a gothic tale of obsession between a haunted young woman and the terrifying vampire infatuated with her, causing an untold horror in its wake. Nice.
Hannah didn't stutter one time.
I know I locked in, y'all. I'm proud of myself. Oh man.
Uh, straight up, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is not my favorite movie, and my rating definitely went down on the rewatch. So don't be mad at me, guys. I know everybody loves this movie, and it's a very unpopular opinion. But I was bored as hell the whole time.
Get get her.
Yeah,
Put, put her on a stake.
y'all jump me in the replies or the
The
comments.
chat. Oops. It's okay. We still love you, Twinny. I I can't say the same. I love this movie. But I will say I guess I do agree with some of Twinny's points. But I still love the movie. And I'm a
I think
little biased because I love Robert Eggers, but
I think it's a very beautiful movie. I think it's gorgeous, and I think that the acting was good, and the character design of Orlok is great. There's lots of positives that I have to say. Just the movie itself, it's very long and very slow, and it kind of bored me really bad. But I don't like really slow-paced movies, like Hereditary. We all know how I feel about that movie.
this is
Kind
true.
of the same thing.
This is exactly why I don't think you would like the new movie Bring Her Back. Because
Mm.
it's slow paced and yeah, you're gonna be like, that was fucking boring. I could already tell.
I'll have to watch it soon. We can watch it together.
We'll watch it together and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I told you. I like it, but
I mean, I have high expectations for it. Maybe that's a bad idea
uh,
because I
see,
heard so
yeah,
many good things about it, but I don't know. Everybody
it
loves Hereditary and Nosferatu, and I didn't like those. To be fair, to be fair, I would consider Nosferatu a period piece, and I don't really ever enjoy period pieces, so
that means you would hate the witch.
I think that's the only reason that I haven't watched it.
No, my heart.
Like, I want to watch it. I'm gonna watch it eventually and give it a chance. I'm gonna give
With
everything
me.
a fair chance. Doesn't mean I'm gonna like it, but I'm gonna give it a chance.
It's a good movie.
I mean, Anya
Oh,
Taylor-Joy's great, so
she is. She is. But okay, we'll talk about Nosferatu because not gonna start talking about her. I could talk for a while.
yeah. I didn't start taking notes until like 30 minutes into the movie.
I don't even, I honestly, I was bad and I didn't take notes this time because I was making jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, the only
I've seen this movie a lot, so I didn't really even need notes. Just like Abigail, I didn't even need notes for Abigail, but I did it anyways.
yeah, most of my notes are just me talking about how bored I was to myself because I didn't want to type it in the chat because I knew they were gonna light me up. Okay? So I had to express my feelings in writing somewhere. But my first note, since last week I said that I was going to make a little jokey joke, but I was going to save it for the next episode when we actually did the movie. My first note just was, can't wait to see Count Orcock.
And did too. That thing is slinging around.
That was my very first note. I was like, oh, can't wait to see, can't wait to see him. But my first real note didn't start until like 30 minutes into the movie when Thomas was whenever the shot where he's standing in the middle of the road and all the
Oh
snow's
yeah,
falling. I just said that that was probably the most beautiful shot in the movie.
it is. There's like three scenes that I love a lot, and that's
Hmm.
like number one. The second is when they're showing like the horse and the little, carriage
And the
carriage or whatever
castle.
in the castle.
See, that
Yes.
was my next note. I said, I take that back. Maybe it's the shot of Orlok's castle on the hill.
Period. Our minds.
Always, always synced up. We might not like everything the same. Most things we do agree on,
Hmm.
movie wise. We almost always like the same movies.
Almost always, to be honest, especially if it's a fun slasher. We love our
Yeah,
slashies.
I'm definitely a slasher girl.
Me too. Like I think it's took it. I was gonna say tooken, but taken is the correct word. Come on, Hannah. It's taken me a while to like psychological horror and stuff like that because I didn't used to like slow paced or like that kind of horror. I was more like, if it doesn't have gore, I don't really care. But
Maybe
now
I'm
I've
just really
changed.
immature still.
Maybe once you hit like 26, like I did, you'll start to feel that way. But yeah,
Yeah.
you a baby.
Hannah
Just
does
a
have
little
4 years
baby.
on me, so maybe she just has a deeper appreciation because she's been around longer than me.
I've been around longer, y'all. It's true. I was the one who took the substance. She's just the one that came out my back.
I did.
Painful.
We're not respecting the balance, though.
Don't come for
Oh.
us.
One of our
Oh, that.
fingers is gonna start rotting off.
God, that's a good movie to talk about, but
I know.
that
I
was
can't
gross.
wait for us to talk about the substance. That one's gonna be a fun episode.
I agree. Okay, let's talk about
Actually, talk about the movie.
uh
We're doing that thing we do, guys.
already starting it off. We're only 7 minutes in.
Right.
Okay, well, before we started this, I looked up some facts. So don't count me on these guys because this is just what
From Google.
IMDb said.
Oh yeah,
So,
they always have the fun facts or whatever
mhm,
listed.
mhm. So the snow that they used in it was frozen, dried up flakes of potatoes, and they used like thousands of pounds of frozen, dried up potato to make the snow throughout the entire film. And I
So
thought that
it's
was pretty
probably
fucking
like
cool.
packs of instant mashed potatoes.
Yeah, more than likely. Just,
Dehydrated potato.
I love that. I would be like, I'm gonna eat it.
Be like,
It would
I'm
probably taste
hungry.
good. Be like, I want some taters right now. Oh, now I'm thinking about your dog Tater.
Tater. Oh, where'd she go? She was on the little futon. She
She's
left
gonna
me.
hear her voice or her name and be like, "Who's calling me?"
She's gonna come.
Do, 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 do.
She's gonna sit right behind my chair and start oinking.
Yep, as she does, always. Okay, another fact was that they used a castle located in Transylvania, which is like in Europe, for the, Orlok's castle, the exterior parts of it, when they did like the outing
The big
filming of
shot,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, that's cool. I want to go. We need to go and visit one day.
we do.
It'll probably be millions of dollars, but you know what? One day the podcast will
It's
pop
gonna take
off
off.
and and that's what we're gonna do.
Travel the world.
Travel the world.
Just me and Hannah.
Yes.
No boys allowed.
No. No. We're like, no.
She said,
I know my side. I like men. Just kidding. I love the men watchers that we have, but y'all are not allowed to come with us. It's only me and the
sorry.
twinny thing.
Yep. Sorry, guys. Love you.
Not even my cat is allowed to come because he's a boy. He has to stay.
Hey, Andy. We can bring Luna
Yeah,
and,
Luna's a girl, so Luna can come. Valkyrie
Tater
can come.
and
Tater,
Mochi.
Mochi. Poor Pandy. He's like, what the hell?
He'd eat all the food.
He really would, though. I need to show y'all one day my cat on the pod because he is a chunky boy. He a chunkers.
Oh, mind out of the gutter.
Hannah is thinking naughty, y'all, and I can't even think of what she's thinking,
You
so.
said I'm gonna show y'all my cat on the
Oh, okay, yeah, not that kind of
Not
cat.
that kind.
Not that kind, guys. Oh, and
Don't
I
get
said
it
fat cat
twisted.
too.
Show you.
Here we go.
Get your mind out of the gutter, guys. Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Look, I
You
can't
know
be the
what?
only person that's gonna be thinking it, okay? I know somebody's gonna make a dirty joke when they watch the episode, so let me do it first.
You're right too.
Beat you to the
You're
punch. Okay, let me shut the fuck up and we can get back on track.
Okay. Okay. Let let's give Bill some appreciation real quick because this man took
Transformed.
training like with I don't even know. I think like some opera coach or whatever
For
for
his
like
voice.
weeks for his voice just to be able to transform it. Like icon. Legend in the
Wait,
making.
let's hear your impression. You said you were gonna practice it.
Oh God, I did.
We're supposed to be talking British right now. Hold on.
Fuck, I forgot. Okay. Wait.
They're both here.
I hear it now.
Of course you can. Look at her.
I'm trying to think of oh yeah, okay, he says you are my affliction. I guess I could try that. I'm gonna sound so stupid. I should have practiced this before we started because now I got the butterflies.
Guys, I just want to note that my microphone is all the way up here and my dog's all the way down here, and all you can hear right now is just.
I was about to start and all I heard was okay.
Is there a
Uh,
pig in here?
oink oink. Oh man. Okay. Anywho, let me try. I can't. Mm.
I won't look at you, don't worry.
Everybody else is gonna look at me and while they're watching YouTube. Okay. You. I can't. I'm like, let me hear myself. Hold on. Let me see.
Your husband sold you to me for gold.
Ah.
He be
Oh
wheezing.
no, my affliction. Ugh. The way
Just
he wheezes. Just
I wheezing every time he says anything. I literally typed in the chat. I said he sounds like me when my man tells me to get on top. Literally, just wheezing.
oh my
He'd
God.
be. You dare you disrespect me?
I swear, my impression sounded so much better when I wasn't 10 times nervous. Okay, I practiced it like 17 fucking times.
They did tell us we needed to talk in British accents the whole
How the
time.
how the hell do
I
you sound
can't.
British?
I can't do accents.
I can, but like, what does British sound like? 'Cause why am I thinking like good day, mate? That's Australian.
Yeah.
They don't
I'm
know,
trying
they
to
sound
think of
so
something
proper.
that I'm trying to think of something Ellen says.
They just sound so proper, and I'm not proper, so it's hard for me to talk
She's like,
British.
you could never place me as he does. I don't know how
Damn, you
to.
did that so well.
I feel like I botched the hell out of that. Oh, speaking of Lily Rose Depp, I'm buttoned all the way to the top. If you know, you know.
Yes. I
If
mean, mine is too, but mine's kind of low.
In
So
honor of Lily Rose Depp,
I should
buttoned all
have
the way
put
to the
my
top.
cardigan on. I have a cardigan just like that that I could have worn. That would have been cool if we would have dressed up like in
Old
old
timey.
Victorian type clothing. One day. One day.
We'll do it one day.
Okay. Speaking of, the costume department fucking ate in that
Hey,
movie, by the way, because beautiful. The dresses were stunning and the
yes.
outfits were incredible. I loved it, especially Orlok. Perfect.
Yeah,
Amazing.
dude. I said something about, what did I say? I said Orlok had drip for real.
He really did.
Because it just
Straight up.
shows like his silhouette and you see his like fur hat and fur coat and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
that man is bare booty ass naked underneath that. He's just wearing a coat and a hat,
As he should. Okay? I would too if I were him. I would wear
rocking out with
nothing
his
but
cock out.
as he should, slanging that thing. All I
Dude,
can picture is him coming out of the fucking. Oh my God!
the what's it called?
Why are we so?
Sarcophagus? Is that what it's called?
You know I'm horrible with words.
Don't make me Google.
It's his
Sarc
tomb. It's his
I
tombstone.
think it's called a sarcophagus.
His coffin. Is that what
Sar
a? Why does that sound like a body part? A sarcophagus.
Yeah.
S-
Sarcophagus, a type of stone coffin, often elaborately decorated, that was used in ancient civilizations like Egypt, Rome, and Greece to house the deceased.
You're so smart. Look at you go.
I just remember when the movie was like being promoted, they were like, "Oh, get your sarcophagus popcorn button buckets or whatever."
I wanted one of those. And that bed that, well, I wouldn't have gotten the bed. That was like 30,000 fucking dollars, I think, if not more. But it was
I want
still
the
cool.
perfume. We've
Oh, I
talked about
know.
this before on the podcast, I think.
I think I was gonna say I'm getting deja vu right now for some reason.
It's because the brand that makes the perfume is called Heretic. So we discussed it during
Oh.
Heretic, I think.
Mm. Oh, love it. I love how our movies are always combining
Yep.
somehow.
Always circle back around.
Yes.
Anyways, I feel like we haven't even really talked about the plot of this movie. Like, I don't, there's really not much plot to talk about. I feel
Not
like,
really. I
I
mean,
mean, okay,
Thomas goes to go ahead.
to, Thomas goes to Orlok's castle to try to, get him to sign this deal for this house or whatever, this condemned house that he wanted. He was sent by the guy from, I guess it's technically a real estate agency, a very ancient one. Except he's psychotic, the guy that sent him, his boss or whatever, the head of the firm. He's a crazy man and was
He's
basically
pretty
just using,
crazy.
he was using Thomas, sent him to Orlok's castle as like a sacrifice. I don't know.
Probably because I mean he worshipped him, so
Yeah, or just get him to, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay,
he gave him a snacky snack.
he
He gave him
did.
a snacky snack.
He said enjoy,
hmm And he did
which,
very
well,
much.
he was
He
also
slurped
Ellen's
that shit up
husband, and obviously Orlok already knew Ellen from
from their
her,
very
uh,
traumatic past.
yeah, their toxic relationship.
Yep, that you see a little bit of in the beginning. It opens the movie up pretty crazy.
Oh,
I would have
she's
been
like
so
getting
uncomfortable having to film that.
getting ghost humped.
Like, how do you just film with, I know there's at least like a good 20 people watching you just
Moan.
moaning on the floor by yourself. I props to actors, man.
Yeah.
I would be so embarrassed. I couldn't even do Orlok's voice on camera
No,
with
the
just twin.
some of Lily's scenes as Ellen, just the things that she was having to do, like
Uh,
just the
uh,
seizing and shake. I
yeah.
couldn't do that on camera.
Nope. Nope. I couldn't either. I would get
Like,
so embarrassed. She was like, you know what? I don't give two fucks. I'm gonna give it my all so I can keep getting more, movies,
mm-hmm.
money. I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
Yeah, that one scene we were talking about before we started, where she's like, they're all out on like the dock or wherever they are, the shipyard
Hmm.
by the water. And they're like, Ellen. And she's just like seizing in the water, just like very,
Making
I
the
don't know.
weirdest faces and
She had her legs
sounds.
all spread up. I don't know. It was very, I was laughing. Okay. I can't say that I was not laughing during that scene because it was just very awkward.
It was. Every time I watch that scene, like I can't even enjoy the movie because all I think about is how probably fucking weird it was for her to film
All those scenes.
all her scenes. Like I'm
The
like, oh
scene
my
where
God.
she's like drooling and just,
Ripping her and her
yes.
eyes are rolling back.
And she
Yeah.
does the wolf meme.
Oh yeah. When she rips her. Ah! I love it. She icon. What a diva.
And then she,
Uh,
which, you know what? Thomas, he matched
I
her
love.
pretty.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I love Nicholas Hoult, by the way.
I do too.
He is a fucking awesome actor, man.
He is. He's been in so
Love
many things
him.
lately. And I love
As
to
he
see it because
should
he's great.
too.
He was
Hmm.
great in Skins. If you guys watched Skins,
I've heard a lot about it.
he plays a piece of shit. Okay, his character's awful.
Uh, he's good at playing a piece of shit.
He is really good at playing a dick, but he's also good at playing sweet characters like Thomas.
Like Thomas. I
He's
know. I
got
love
range.
Thomas. He does. He does. I know he played in the new Superman, and
Mhm.
I've heard he was really good.
Really.
So,
And he's in the
and
menu, Hannah's one of Hannah's favorite movies.
and he's a fucking dick, but
Yes,
his
he is.
acting is incredible. So, you know, he's in Rhinefeld, which I have not seen, which I really want to. Have you seen it?
No, I love Nicolas Cage though.
You know what's funny is I used to not be a Nicolas Cage liker. Like I hated the man. Why?
A lot of
No reason.
he
No
gets a
reason.
lot of hate. A lot of people like hate on Nicolas Cage. I think it's kind of a running joke at this point, like Nickelback.
But like why? Like I don't know why I hated him. And then I watched, sorry y'all, I'm getting off topic. I promise we'll go back. But I watched Longlegs for the first time, right? And I went in thinking, no, I'm not gonna like this movie because I don't fucking like Nicolas Cage. And I didn't like it the first time. And then I rewatched it like, I don't know, maybe a few months ago. And
Hmm.
I was like, I'm just gonna pretend Nicolas Cage, is somebody else. And I
I love
watched it
Nicolas
and I
Cage.
loved it. And then I was like, you know what? Why do I even hate this man? Because I have no genuine reason to. And so now I like him. But when we play DBD, he pisses me off because his scream is so fucking loud you can hear him from
Sounds
across
like
the
a
map.
bird.
He's like, wow. I'm like, why are you screaming?
He sounds like a bird cawing. He's like,
He does. He does. He's so loud. It pisses me off. I'm like, dude,
she's just
can you
sitting
not?
staring at me.
She's like, hello, feed me.
This is not your dinner time yet.
Mm. Like, damn, what else do we gotta say about this movie?
I know, I feel like we haven't really said anything about it except for a few little jokey jokes.
No, I know. No, but I mean,
I'm about
I
to
don't
get
know.
comfy in my chair, though, I tell you that much.
I personally think that I love this movie so much because I mean, like I said, I love Robert Eggers and I love how good he is at period pieces and making them so perfect to the timeline that they're supposed
Hmm.
to be when it comes to like everything around like the buildings, the costumes, the outfits, the music, everything. He is perfect when it comes to making period pieces. So
No, I
every single
definitely get
movie
that.
of
I
his
definitely agree
are
there.
beautiful.
Yes, his movies are very beautiful, and this movie is not an exception. It's a gorgeous movie. Costume department went off.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Lily
The
is
cinematography
was
is,
shook.
yes, the cinematography is so beautiful.
It is. He ate that shit up every time too. Every movie is of
A-
his.
And I mean, the story is good. Like, I don't know, I can't really pinpoint why I don't like the movie that much other than the pacing. Like, I just get bored. Like, I don't dislike the movie. I don't want to say that I don't like the movie because I do have a lot of really positive things to say about it. I just get bored.
That's the thing with all of Robert Eggers' movies is he has slow pacing throughout all of them because he takes like time to show. I mean, I wouldn't say like character development because I mean, you didn't develop
Yeah.
the characters too much, but like he just takes the time more to show off the cinematography and
Hmm.
the beautifulness of his
Yeah.
films and
Yeah. Which I can
appreciate
respect
all
that.
of that. Yeah. So I will say they're all kind of slow paced. Like The
Hmm.
Northman is slow paced too, but it is fucking gorgeous.
Hmm.
And The Witch is also slow paced, but
Yeah.
stunning movie.
I
Like
never finished The Lighthouse either.
The Lighthouse.
The Lighthouse is a
That
wacky one, though.
movie had me fucking laughing, dude. I was like, why do I feel like I'm on drugs watching
Literally.
this?
I think that's why I stopped watching it because I was just like, I tried to watch it like several years ago and I was just like, what the fuck am I watching? What is happening right now?
Dude, I love that movie so much. Oh my God.
I love Robert
William,
Pattinson.
yes. And William Dafoe is just that man is another man that has so much fucking range.
He does.
Is he's so
Love
cuckoo
him.
in that movie. Like cuckoo as fuck.
He's good
And
at playing
then
cuckoo. He plays in the Boondock Saints.
oh yes.
He's so unhinged. I love his character in that movie so much.
He's honestly unhinged in most of the movies he plays, because even
Green
as
Goblin.
fucking Green Goblin, he's unhinged as
Crazy.
fuck. That
What's his
meme where he
character's name?
sticks
Like
out his tongue and
Norman? Yeah.
oh God, I don't even
Is
fucking
his
know.
name Norman?
It's been so long since I've actually seen like
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
I
with the
watched
Green
the
Goblin, but
I watched the whole. Is it? It's three movies, right? It's a trilogy.
oh God,
I think
there's a
there's
million
three.
Spider-Man
I mean
movies.
like the original ones or
Oh,
the ones with Tobey Maguire. I don't.
yeah, I think there's three, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I think I watched them like a year or two ago, maybe, but I cannot remember. Obviously, I know Peter Parker and Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy.
I saw those when I was like a kid or like a teenager, like young teenager, so I don't really remember them, but
Great movies. Well, I don't like the
they
third
are
one.
good.
The rest of them are good.
I like Spider-Man. I don't know. I think he's probably like my favorite superhero out of everybody. I also really like Venom. I know he's not a superhero. He's more of like a vigilante, but
I
I
don't know
like
who I'd
Venom.
say mine is. I'm not a DC enjoyer, so I definitely wouldn't say any of those characters like the Justice League. I like all the Marvel movies, or most of the Marvel movies.
I was gonna say I like the Marvel movies too. I like both. I don't really care. I just
I'd
like
say my
movies.
favorite is probably Wolverine
Yes,
or
I love Wolverine.
Wolverine or Storm. It'd probably be one of the X-Men.
Storm's a baddie. What about So when it comes to Marvel, what about like Black Widow? You don't like Black Widow?
Oh, I
I
love
like Black
Natasha.
Widow.
I love
Mhm.
her. Um, Fuck Jeremy Renner, but I love Hawkeye.
Who is that? Why is he bad? I don't know fucking actors, man. I need to get more in the loop when it comes to actor T because
He's
I'm gonna
like,
get
he's an abuser.
then fuck him.
Yeah. Yeah, he sucks, but Hawkeye is cool. He's a cool
Hawkeye
character.
is really cool.
I love the Hulk.
Oh my God.
I love
Sorry.
Hulk.
Hulk is really cool too.
Bruce Banner. Oh, I love Captain America, okay? Fuck America. But I do love Captain America. Steve Rogers. That's my baby.
I have not seen like the first Captain America in so long, but I remember loving it
I
and it
like
being really sad.
I like Civil War.
Where's the one where it's like a throwback and he's with his girl and it shows like her dying? And you know what I'm talking about, right?
I think that is
Yeah.
no, that's not the
It's
first one.
it's not the first. Okay, well that's the one that I
I don't
like.
think. I don't think
I
it
don't
is.
remember.
I don't know. There's the first one,
There's
there's
so
Winter
many.
Soldier, and then there's Civil War. I don't know. I like Winter Soldier too, though. I love. Have we even talked about the movie? We're sitting over here talking about fucking Marvel movies on our horror podcast.
Well, you know what? Not that they are the same, but I feel like a lot of people that like horror, like,
Like
oh my
Marvel.
God, I need to stop touching my ring light. Yeah, like Marvel, or they like DC, or they like, I don't know, Jurassic Park movies.
That's true. I love
Like,
Jurassic Park
me
and
too.
I love Marvel and I love horror. I
I
like
just
some
love movies,
rom-coms. I do
man.
too. I love a
I
good
need to like rom-coms more. I don't like
I like
romance.
some.
My black heart is like, ew, love.
I like
Ugh.
some. The Notebook, I'll watch that movie and cry every time.
I've never seen it because I don't like romance movies.
It's so good. I had an obsession with that movie for a very long time. I would just like that was my comfort movie. I would just rewatch it and cry.
Girl, that's exactly why I don't want to watch it because I don't want my heart to be fucking shattered.
I was going to at the
I
end. The
know.
ending's so
I know.
depressing.
That's okay.
Brokeback Mountain,
Uh,
gonna cry every time.
okay, see, I watched that recently and dude, I had to take a
Sobbed,
nap because my head hurt so bad from how much I cried. I was like,
cried.
this is why I
Yes,
don't fucking watch these movies. This is why I stick to horror.
I
Okay?
know. I watched it for the first time with my friend Ben, who is gay. It's important to the story, okay? I'm not just being like, oh, he's gay. Um, one of my best friends in the whole entire world.
Oh,
We
Ben.
watched it together, and he was like, we finished it, which obviously he had seen it before, but it was my first time watching it. He said, "Okay, I have to go home now. I need 24 hours away from heterosexuals after that." And I was like, valid. I too would need.
I love him so much.
He was like, all right. He's like, I can't talk to any heterosexuals for the next 24 hours. And I was like, period.
Dude, I understand that. I didn't want to talk to anybody after watching that movie. I'm a
Mm-mm.
kid. I don't even. That movie fucked me up. Sad. Why you got me thinking about it now? Now I'm sad. All
This movie
right.
it was sad at the end.
What, Nosferatu?
Yeah.
I thought it was beautiful, to be
It
honest.
I mean, yeah,
It's
but it's kind of
beautifully
it's
tragic.
sad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautifully tragic. Because I would have liked Ellen to have lived, but she's a queen and she cares about
Her man
everybody else
and her family.
before herself. Yeah. She's what's the word?
Empathetic.
She's
A cancer.
selfish,
She's a
selfless,
cancer.
is she
Selfless,
just
yes.
self there, sorry.
I feel like she would definitely be a Cancer.
She's,
There's
I'm trying
just
to
not
think.
anything I can think of to say about this movie, like other than it's pretty and the acting was good and the costumes were good.
Yeah.
We'll try to get back on track, even though there's really not more that I have to say.
Honestly, me neither, and I'm the one that likes the movie a lot. So,
I know.
because I just feel like we've already kind of said, I feel like every time we do a podcast episode, we just do like a walkthrough of the movie
Hmm.
and like do random little thoughts as we go. But
But this
this
is a
movie's
hard
kind
movie
of
to kind of just walk
hard.
through.
Yeah, it really
Because
is.
there's not, like, I don't know, a lot of it's just like really nice shots.
Sceneries, yeah.
Like, there's not a ton of plot and characters interacting. I mean, like, the characters interact and there's plot. I don't know how to describe it, okay?
No, I get what you
You
mean.
know what I'm saying, but I don't know how to put it into words.
Me and Hannah are Ellen and Anna.
We
That's
are.
all I'm gonna say.
That's the main takeaway of this movie. The
Yep.
scene where they're in bed and they're snuggling. That's
Yep.
me and Hannah.
And then Anna says that she loves Ellen and she's the dearest person to her heart. And I'm just like,
That's us.
that's me and
Literally,
Twinny.
literally right after this movie came out, I'm pretty sure Hannah sent me that GIF, like a GIF from that scene or like the clip from that scene. It was like, "This is
I
us," and
did.
I was like,
Yep, I did.
and this was before me and Hannah were like super close,
Yeah, this
and I
was
was
me
like,
trying to shoot my shot at Twinny to be my best friend ever,
and it
and it
worked.
worked.
It did.
And it
I was like, okay, hey girl.
worked.
And now we're the
Real.
bestest friends in the whole world.
For reals. Forever and always.
Even
We're
though
gonna be
she,
buried right next to each other, just holding hands.
yes, even though she abandons me and goes to Costco instead of playing Dead by Daylight with me.
I know, guys. And then I got into a fight with an old man, so
That's what you get.
that's what I get for ditching my twin. Fucking Costco.
Fuck Costco. They took
Real.
my life.
But you know what? They got good corn dogs. Psh, they got good hot dog deals.
Mm.
You can't beat $1.50 for a hot dog and a drink. That's a good deal.
Wasn't it you that said you make bacon wrapped hot dogs?
Yes, all the
Yeah, I'm gonna
time. I
need you to
just made
make
some
one.
yesterday.
I'm gonna need you to make me some of those immediately.
I got you. I got you.
I'm gonna tell Dylan to make some on the. Oh my God, not me name dropping again, even though I name dropped Ben earlier, but that's a little different.
That's okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna tell my man to make some this weekend.
You should, because they're delicious. Like, not that I learned this from a cooking show because I learned it from my parents, but watching cooking shows has progressed my cooking so much. And that every time I make something simple like a bacon wrapped hot dog, I'm always thinking in my head that Gordon Ramsay is going to tell me it's not
You're an
enough
idiot sandwich.
and that I'm an idiot sandwich. Yeah.
I did go
Damn.
through a period where I really wanted to go to culinary school because
Oh, yeah.
I was on a Master Chef kick and
I
I
will
like
still,
binge watched all of
yep.
Master Chef in like a couple of weeks and I was like, I'm gonna go to culinary school.
That was,
And I started
that's
trying to
still
make
my
all these
dream.
fancy meals and I was like,
You're like,
I'm not a bad
uh.
cook, but like I'm not a Michelin star cook either, okay?
Um, I always blame my apartment, but it's me.
I
I'm
make a
not the great.
lot of
I'm not
I,
the best cook. I make comfort meals. If
I
you're
do
gonna
too.
ask me to make some fancy ass fish that's all, I don't know, foo-foo-y, I ain't gonna be able to do it. But you
Yeah.
ask me to make you like a rack of ribs, I can make you a mean rack of ribs, okay? Okay.
Yeah. Ask me to make you some Alfredo,
Ooh,
a really
yes.
good soup, some pot
Hmm.
roast. I got you.
Yes. Comfort
Um,
foods are our forte.
yeah.
but
You
I
want me
was
to
the same
bake you a
way.
cake? I can do that. I can bake.
Mm, no, not me. I try. I try so hard, and every time I bake, I burn it. And I'm like, okay, I'm not a baker, but at least I can cook.
I need to start baking again and giving my treats away because I don't need to eat them. I always would just bake stuff and then make Dylan. Fuck me. Why do I keep saying his name? I've never once name dropped my man anywhere.
It's because you're too comfortable with me, and it's
I
like we're on
know.
FaceTime.
Because we're not even talking about the movie. We're just sitting here yapping. So I'm like, anyways.
Anywho,
Uh, what was I saying? Oh, I would make my man take all of the things I baked to work with him so that I wouldn't eat
that's smart, honestly. Anytime that my mom would make sweets, she would give me a shit ton and she would be like, I don't need to eat all this. And I'm just like, oh, because I do. Because I do, right? And I would though,
I
because they were
make
tasty.
cookies and cakes and cheesecake. Oh God, I love cheesecake.
Oh,
My
yum.
favorite.
I've only ever made Oreo cheesecake and it came out pretty good.
I
But,
made a Biscoff cheesecake one time. That shit was
oof,
so good.
yum. Now I
Delicious.
want food. Now I'm hungry.
I am too.
Damn. Speaking of food, what the hell did they eat back in the day like that? They didn't
Some.
even show them eating at all.
No, they didn't.
They didn't eat, guys. Oh, there's my cat.
They ate each other.
Orlock was feasting on whoever the hell he wanted, and then Crazy Guy was eating pigeons. So,
He bit that head off that bird, and I was like, ugh,
dude, I know. I was
poor
like, oh,
birdie.
he nommed on that shit. I was like, yum, snack.
Disgusting.
It was pretty fucking gross. Especially a pigeon. Like, I love pigeons. They're cute, but they are the nastiest, probably like the trashiest birds because all they do is sit on the ground and eat trash.
Hmm.
Besides pelicans, fuck pelicans. Last time I went to the beach, I know I'm getting all sidetracked. Last time I went to the beach, a pelican tried to steal my sandwich.
Not the sandwich.
Man, I was holding it, taking a bite. All of a sudden, just he's like, shh. I'm like, "Get the fuck off. Like, why are you trying to eat my sandwich? Damn. So many fish in the sea, but
Hmm.
they want my sandwich.
They said, that looks tasty. Give me a
It
bite.
was it was a tuna sandwich too. I felt bad. Like, why am I bringing tuna to the ocean where there's tuna fish? I killed their ancestors and
Fuck
I'm
their
eating it,
answers.
mocking them.
I love a
I
good
felt
tuna
bad.
sandwich.
I do too. So good. Okay, we gotta
Man,
stop talking
we've
about.
said like 5 things about this movie. I swear to God. I don't hate us, okay? Next week's episode should be way better, and the one after that, because me and Hannah were discussing our next course of action since this was, oh, that was loud. Since this was obviously the last episode of Vampire Month for us. So, um, next week we're gonna do an episode all about Final Girls.
I
And we'll
can't
have a
wait.
lot to say then, and I feel like we'll definitely be able to stay on track a lot more. We're just gonna
Oh
be like,
yeah, because we're just gonna go from find a girl to find a girl to find a girl, find a girl, boom, 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 boom,
yeah, because
everywhere.
we don't really have to, stay on a direct path with that. We can be random and just yap about
Yep,
something that we like, Final Girls.
yep.
So then
And
the
there's a lot of them,
next week, the next week, we're gonna do horror villains.
which I'm super excited about too.
I wonder who we'll talk about
Hmm. I wonder.
in both episodes. We're Sienna's gonna be in one of them, and then Art's gonna be in the next one.
I'm like, I'm gonna have to try not to talk too much about Sienna and art. It's gonna be hard,
Because we
but
have to save it for our Terrifier episodes.
exactly why I'm like, I'm gonna be like, Sienna Shaw is God. Amen. Period.
Literally
What the? My
suffered more than
cats
Jesus.
are fighting. Can you guys not fight, please? Pandy, come here. Let me show
Chunky boy.
my chunky animal, okay?
My fat cat.
You be a kid. Oh, Valkyrie wants to say hi instead.
Valkyrie. Valkyrie went to Taco Bell the other night.
She did, you guys. She went to Taco Bell, and then when she came home, she had a whole thing of tuna to herself.
She looks like um my cat Dudley that I used to have, and my parents would take him to fast food restaurants.
How cute. She was so nervous. And then once she got to like Taco Bell, she was all chill. I was like, girl, we just getting some grub.
They would
Don't even
always
stress.
take him in the car, and there's like a bunch of pictures because they did this for like a while where they would just constantly take the cat with them everywhere, and
So cute.
they would take pictures of him like with his paws up on the like the side of the window, and he'd
Just
be like
looking.
looking at the menu
Aww.
wherever they would
How
go.
cute.
I miss that cat.
My cats, even though they shouldn't, they eat human food. So she knows whenever I get fast food or any kind of food, she's gonna get a little something, something.
My
So,
dogs eat everything I eat, so
yep. I got three animals that all get a little something, something of my food every
my
time.
dogs are spoiled. They definitely eat
As
stuff they're
they
not
sh
supposed to.
and they should be spoiled because they don't live long enough to not be spoiled, unfortunately.
Yep, and they came off the streets where they were neglected and didn't have anything to eat. So yeah, I'm gonna spoil the shit out of my dogs and feed them stuff they're
Yep.
maybe not supposed to have.
Hannah and I always talk about how she has two dogs that she got that pretty much just showed up on her doorstep, half pretty much dead, and she nursed back to health. And I have two cats that I picked up off the streets that were pretty much dead, and I
And she
nursed
nursed
back
back
to
to health.
health.
Yeah,
Yeah,
except my dog got nursed back to health and then said, "Here you go. Here's 10 puppies. Have fun."
here's some babies.
And I
Hell
was
no, I
like,
got my
"Oh."
cats fixed.
Yeah, see, our plan was to get Mochi fixed right after we got her, but she was in such poor health that we didn't think it was a good idea until she
Yeah.
got healthy. And as soon as she started getting healthy, we were like, she's getting really healthy.
So she
I
getting
think
kind of
she might be
crunchy.
pregnant. And so then I had to take her to the doctor, and they were like, yeah, your dog's like about to have babies in probably a week. Okay.
Oh, oh. I would have been like, what? You're kidding.
And then she gave birth on my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
And it was like my third day at my new job. And I came home on my lunch break, and then there's Mochi with a baby. And I was like,
You're like, oh my God.
I was
What?
like, oh, that's a baby. It's
Uh,
very moist looking.
oh.
It was fresh.
Gross. I
Yeah.
could not imagine.
Dude, she
Mm-mm.
gave birth for so long too because she was still giving birth at like 9 o'clock that night. And she
Poor
started at
thing.
like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Moms don't get enough credit for everything that we gotta go through, y'all, okay? We don't.
And my dog got mastitis twice
Oh, poor baby.
after she
Uh,
gave birth
that's
whenever the puppies were
painful
birth.
too. I've heard it's painful.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, but it was really bad. And we thought she was not going to make it because she was just like couldn't even pick her head up, was just so weak, and it was sad.
Poor thing. And now she is like 40 pound, no, like 80 pounds of happy fluff. Who's a
Yep.
massive fucking dog.
Yep, and she's fixed. Just
Yes.
like me.
You know, well, clearly I'm not. I have a child. So,
I know
but
somebody said something about me getting pregnant or something the other day at work, I think, and I was like, yeah, that's actually not a possibility for me. Sorry.
no.
And they were like, well,
No
it could
babies here.
happen. And I was like, no, I literally
No.
don't have the reproductive organs for that, actually.
The only child you'll ever have is my child because that's your niece.
Yep. And
Otherwise, yeah.
my coworker, who is my work child,
Oh yeah.
my work child, and then she has a baby, and I call him my grandson.
Aww, how cute. I love babies, but I don't want any more. No thanks.
Uh,
You know, I thought Pandy was a girl for the longest, and I went on a little like 3-day vacation, right? Come back, and his huevitos had dropped, and I was like, "Oh, oh, you're not a girl." Okay. And then that literally like that week I got them both fixed because I was like, no babies. No babies for
None.
me. Mm, I
We're
love
just
our random talk.
yapping the whole time.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be like, so what was this episode about? Because
We're just gonna be like, just name it yapping and Nosferatu question
I feel
mark?
like that's what I named the Lost Boys episode. There have been
uh,
multiple episodes because From Beyond, I know I named that one From Beyond and Yap
yep.
because we basically just yapped the whole time. And then I think the Lost Boys we yapped a lot because Hannah didn't like the Lost Boys that much, and it really wasn't. It, we were very straightforward in that episode about the plot and our discussion, and then we just kind of
Yeah.
we're like, okay, let's just.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Last
Well,
episode was probably the only episode until we talk about Terrifier where you're just gonna hear me and Hannah lock in. I don't know,
yeah.
maybe next week, but like I
Yeah.
said, that's not really one that we have to stay on like a super specific topic. We can kind of bounce around, so it won't
Yeah.
matter.
Exactly. I'm excited for next week's.
I am too. I was like, what can we do? Because me and Hannah, I don't know. I've enjoyed all of the movies that we've done, and Vampire Week has been very, Vampire Month, my bad, has been very fun,
Yeah.
but it's required a lot of paying attention and taking notes and trying to stay on topic. And I feel like me and Hannah could probably both use a bit of a mental rest.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Like
I
I
don't
feel
want to
like
just not, I don't want to not upload an episode, period. So,
like there's a lot of movies that I love because like this one for example because they're visually beautiful and there's so much time and just love that went into making the movie and the performances are incredible, but they're not movies that you can sit there and
just talk
talk
about
about
forever.
for hours versus you have your ultimate comfort movies like The Crow, for example. Me and Hannah could probably talk about that movie for
Ever.
hours because it's a comfort movie that we both just have a lot that we love about. Not that we don't, well, not that I don't love a lot about Nosferatu, but hey, do
Yeah.
y'all get what I'm trying to say?
And
Like,
then when we talk about Terrifier, like,
oh.
we'll have so
Mm.
much to say, we could probably make it into a 4-hour episode.
Yeah. Just 1 hour straight of me saying the most unhinged, thirsty shit about Art the Clown. How about
Literally.
that, y'all? Oh, did you just
They
see
have the
Pan go?
zoomies. They have the zoomies so
Yes,
bad.
they do. They really
And
do.
I can hear them going, meow.
Yeah. It's, yeah. Oh, this episode. Sorry, guys.
We just y'all don't mind it though, at least. Or at
No, I
least
think
you guys
it's,
say you don't. Every time we yap, everybody's like, I love when y'all go off on y'all's random tangents. And then last week on Abigail, we stayed on track the whole time and everybody was like, well, why didn't you guys ramble like you always do?
I
There
got the
he is.
chunkies. I got the chunky. He said, unhand me, woman.
He's such a big boy.
He is my baby. Okay.
He's perfect. I love him.
He
They
is.
are beefing.
Yeah, they're yeah. And you know what's crazy is I gave them both the wet food before this, thinking, all right, y'all are gonna take a nap because you're gonna have full bellies.
No. They
Nah, they
said we
said
got this
we
in us.
beefing. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I'm trying to find the first ever. Okay, let me read something about the movie. My first my first ever letterboxed review when I saw it on Christmas Day in theaters because it was beautiful. But I said, I'm blown away by how phenomenal this movie was. Absolutely beautiful gothic masterpiece. Robert Eggers is one hell of a director. It was so dark, you leave the feed. Hmm, there we go, me fucking up words. The theater feeling different. Lily Rose Depp, you have incredible talent. I was not familiar with your game because I was not at all. She
Mm-mm.
killed that shit. She killed that shit. Ended her dad.
Yeah, too bad her dad sucks.
Mm,
We do not support Johnny Depp on this podcast.
no, I don't. No. And yet it's so disappointing because like, 9-year-old me
Loved
loved him with all my heart in fucking Pirates of the Caribbean and Edward Scissorhands
Nightmare on Elm
and
Street.
uh-huh. And what's the other fucking
Tim Burton movie.
no. No. It's a vampire movie, I think. It's Sleepy
Sleepy
Hollow?
Hollow, yeah.
There we go.
With Helena
Yes,
Bonham
Helen,
Carter.
but
I don't know how to
yeah.
pronounce it.
Yeah. Like all those movies like
Bellatrix.
I grew up fucking loving.
And I know somebody's gonna watch this podcast and be like, oh, clutch their pearls and be like, oh, you support Amber Heard? Yes, we do.
Yeah, period.
We stand with Amber Heard over here, and we believe women.
So I said, Lily Rose Depp, you have impeccable talent. I was not familiar with your game. You couldn't convince me that that was Bill Skarsgård at all as Count Orlok.
I
It
vividly remember
sounded,
this review.
you probably liked it. It sounded and looked nothing like him. He was absolutely incredible. His dark voice still haunts me in a good way. Literally, I've never came out of a film feeling this way. The ending was so good, and I loved everything about this movie. Let Robert Eggers direct everything he wants. Because it's true. I love
Mhm.
his movies. Hannah's like, eh. And I'm like, ah.
He makes beautiful movies,
He does.
okay? I
He
just,
does.
like I said, I was just a little bored, okay? The pacing was a
It's
little
it's his
slow,
pacing. Yeah.
but I can still appreciate the movie for what it is and all of the wonderful things about it. See, unlike some people, they would just say, I maybe sucked,
Yeah.
and that would be the end of it. I will find something to appreciate about almost anything, okay?
I remember the discourse on Twitter about this fucking movie.
I
People
do
being
too.
like, oh my God, it was so annoying. Like,
There's
why are
always
you guys
discourse.
beeping over this shit? You know what? I
But
wanted to
that's
say some. Go ahead.
real quick, since we said discourse, that's what I was gonna mention. The last time the Terrifier discourse started up, I was getting lit the fuck up, and somebody made some comment and was like, well, all of them are Amber Heard fans, so it makes sense. And I was like, whoa now. Whoa now. What we're not gonna do is shade Miss Amber in my replies.
What?
Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
I
Like,
don't I
the
don't know.
fuck?
All of the accounts that were lighting me up about Terrifier were Amber Heard stan accounts, and somebody was like, well, of course, it's because they're Amber Heard. What does that have to do with anything, first of all? Second of all, we're not gonna say anything negative about that woman in my replies. Okay? We don't support Johnny Depp over here.
Period. Exactly.
Anyways, what were you gonna say?
Oh, this is something stupid, but my first ever freaking hit tweet on Twitter was about Nosferatu, or Ferratu.
Nosferatu?
But anywho, but not about that movie, but it was when that movie was coming out, which is the reason I tweeted it. But it was about the SpongeBob episode
Oh
where
yeah. Who's
where,
flickering the lights?
yeah, and they're like,
Karatu.
Nosferatu, and it just pans to him and he's all and turns it off.
I
Yeah,
love that
I was like, this
episode.
was my first introduction to Nosferatu, and
I feel like most people's were.
yeah,
Even Robert
yeah.
Eggers, I remember during like the press for the movie, somebody was like, "So how do you feel knowing that a lot of people that are gonna watch this movie had their first introduction through SpongeBob or something?" He was like, "Oh, okay,
He's like,
cool."
uh.
He's like, "What the fuck is SpongeBob?"
He's probably, yeah, he's like,
So
what?
she's trying to snort into a microphone again. How did it take her ass on somewhere? And the other one's just standing at the doorway. It's because their father's not here. They don't know how to act.
It's true.
Oh, she's sad now. I hurt her feelings. She's pouting
Yeah,
on the futon,
oh, you
and
better
she's
apologize.
looking at me.
She's like, but mom,
I'll give
I
her a treat after this.
so I just want attention.
She always wants attention. If she's not the one getting it, it's not okay. And
Honestly,
that
me.
includes me.
Um, you know, Aaron Taylor Johnson or whatever. I every single time somebody like puts his initials ATG, I always think they're talking about my girl, Anya Taylor-Joy, because they have the exact same initials. And the other day somebody was put ATG is such a shitty actor, and I was like, for one, Aaron is not a shitty actor, but for two, I thought they were talking about Anya, and I was about to go off in their comments and be like, what? But then I read the comments and they were talking about Aaron, and I was like, well, for one, he's not a shitty actor. He's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I
I
like
liked him in
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Nosferatu. I
I thought
liked
it was good.
him in 28 Years Later. He was really, really, really good in that. What else is he in? He's in a lot of movies.
My first introduction to Aaron Taylor Johnson was Angus Thongs and The Perfect Snogging.
I love it.
I love that
I
movie.
He's in Kick-Ass? Wow. I love that movie. I
He's
didn't
in a
know he
good bit
was
of
in that
stuff.
movie. Captain America, Bullet Train.
Oh yeah, he plays Wanda's brother.
Hmm.
He plays Quicksilver
You're right. Damn,
before
this
he
man's just been
dies.
around. I love it. I love him.
And which I don't remember which movie that was. Which Avengers movie? I think that was like Age of Ultron, maybe.
Yeah, that's what it says, Avengers Age of Ultron.
I'm so
Um,
good.
you are. I have to look at their filmography and shit, and you're just like on point with everything. I
It's
love it.
because I just store movie knowledge up top. Every movie, God, take my IMDb account away because anytime I watch a movie, I'm like, how do I know them? That's me. And Dylan gets here I go again. Gets so annoyed every time I am like scrolling on my phone, and he's like, "Can you put your phone down?" I'm like, I need to know why. He's like, "Why does it matter?" It doesn't matter.
No, but it'll
It
bug the
does.
shit out of me. Yeah,
It does. It's
same.
gonna bother me if I don't figure out why I know them.
No, I'm the same way.
Oh yeah, the last movie that we watched, me and my man, was Serenity, and I was like, "Oh, I know like most of these people." And then the movie ended, and I was scrolling IMDb, and I was like, "Wait, that's not who I thought it was." And I was like, "I don't know any of these people."
You're like, oh, I've done that a few times too. There's some actors that look way too similar, and I'm just like,
Yeah, one of the main characters was, I don't remember her name, but she looks very similar to Tawny Cypress from Yellow Jackets that plays
mm.
Thaisa. And I thought that's who it was, and then
Oh.
I looked at IMDb and I was like, that's not who that was.
Like,
And I was
you
so
know what?
confident the whole time. Oh, but Sarah Paulson was in it for like point 0.2 seconds.
Oh,
And I was like,
hey.
my girl.
You know what? I watched a movie not too long ago and I can't even think of the goddamn name of the movie. It was good too. But it had I think her name's Juliet, the actress who
Juliette Lewis.
plays yeah, the one who plays adult
Nat.
Natalie in Yellow Jackets. Well, she was the main girl in a movie that I watched and it took me up until the end when and she was it was old, so she was like really, really young.
Mm.
And I was like, "Wait a minute. Is that Natalie?" And
Natalie.
I was watching it with Browse and Sin. They were like, "You just realized that?" And I'm like, "Y'all, I'm a little slow, okay? Just a wee bit. Just a little bit."
She's not lying, guys. My wife is very slow,
I am.
and I love her all the more for it.
Good. Somebody has to.
Yeah, because men are just gonna get impatient and annoyed.
Yeah.
And I'm
They
just
always
like,
have.
aw, I'm like, my cutie.
Yep.
I love
Mm.
her little dipsy self.
My Twinnie. This is why we're going to be together forever.
Literally. But like, we're locked in.
Locked in.
She's not going anywhere.
Nope.
She
I'm
can
trying to
try.
convince her to go to Texas so that I can go to Texas and we can be together forever. It's gonna happen, y'all. Let's see, I'm already getting the accent. Y'all.
Y'all. I got
Y'all.
it down already.
Y'all.
I don't have to practice. My southern is there.
I catch on to people's accents pretty quickly because I'll be talking sometimes and I'll catch myself talking like you and I'm like, wait a minute, I sound like Hannah. Hold
I
on.
I do the same thing though, because sometimes we'll like play Dead by Daylight or something, and we're just constantly talking the whole time, and then afterwards I'm like, my southern accent's not as bad as it normally is.
Watch, we're gonna hang out in real life and after a few days we're gonna switch and you're gonna have an American accent and I'm gonna have a Southern accent.
I'm gonna sound like a no, I'm gonna be a valley girl. Except you don't have a
Not
valley
a
girl
valley
accent.
girl. No, I feel like I have a deep voice. Valley girls have like, you don't think I have a deep voice? I kind of do. It's
I
definitely
wouldn't
not high
say it's.
pitch.
I'd say it's normal. I don't.
It,
I feel like
it's not
mine's
like
not.
this, like super girly. It's like
Yes,
deep.
it's not deep though. You don't have a deep voice.
Hey,
Anyways, Nosferatu, beautiful movie, great acting, great costume department. Everything about this movie was just stunning.
cinematography,
Pacing,
soundtrack,
yeah, the
atmosphere.
score, everything. But pacing a little too slow for me, and that's what brought it down in my rating. I rated it a 3.5 star on the rewatch. I think I had it as a 4 star originally. So I didn't hate it. It's rated higher than Hereditary.
5 stars. Absolute cinema.
Sorry, we didn't really have a whole lot to say about it other than ooh, pretty movie
Super pretty, gorgeous, love.
or cock.
Oh man. You know, speaking of that though, I wonder how awkward that was to make like 'cause did they like build that?
I
Like
would assume it was probably a prosthetic.
is it a prosthetic? I'm like, did they just
Probably.
have his real thing slinging? Was he's like, you know what?
He
Yeah,
said,
fuck
yeah,
it.
sure,
Just
fuck
let's
it.
do it. Or was it it's a prosthetic? I've seen the pictures,
Yeah.
but the behind the scenes. But silly. Okay, anyways. Okay, guys.
That was our yapping session
Yeah, sorry.
for the week. With a little bit of Nosferatu sprinkled here and there. Next week will definitely be a more on topic episode.
Yes. Yes. Because it's going
Because
to
we
be all
will
about
have
Final
lots.
Girls.
Yes, we will have lots to talk about because we have lots of
Yes.
beloved final girls.
Oh, yeah.
Sienna, Sidney Prescott, Sam Carpenter.
Grace
Yes.
DeLomis or whatever her name is.
Ready or not,
Aaron
Aaron for
from Your
sure.
Next. Tons.
Um, Joey.
Oh yeah, I'm like, how could we forget Joey? Oh, I gotta go.
Joey.
I gotta
Laurie
go pee.
Strode.
Lori
Nancy.
got me thinking about Dead by Daylight now,
We're probably gonna play after this.
as we should.
I need to take a shower.
Girl, I thought you were gonna say something else. I was like, you gonna say that on the pod?
TMI, guys.
Oh, I'm dead.
All right, well, we'll see you guys next week with hopefully a more entertaining. I don't know, this might be pretty entertaining for you guys. I don't know, just listening to us talk about random bullshit. But we'll see you with a she's talking
I know. Scarlett,
we'll see you guys next week with a better episode, we hope.
hopefully.
Sorry we've been kind of lately.
You know what? No,
Last
Vampire
episode
Week
was
or
good
Vampire Month was very, very fun, and I loved the theme. But vampire movies don't give you much to
to talk
talk
about.
about.
Mm,
I feel like the reason we had so much to talk about in Abigail was because it was also like
a
a
comedy.
comedy, not just like a period piece of vampires.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but
because even in the
yeah.
Lost Boys episode, we didn't have a whole lot to say. I
Mm-mm.
feel like we
Even
had a
though it was
lot.
good.
Yeah, we had a lot to say about Sinners.
Sinners, it's the same. I don't know.
I
Something
feel
about
like,
Sinners, man. Sinners is just a masterpiece.
yeah, I feel like we had a lot to say about that movie, but there was a lot of
There was a
character
lot of,
building and plot, and
that
there
movie
was a
gives
lot to
you a
talk
lot.
about.
Exactly. Exactly.
This one,
Agreed.
not as much. But we will have a better episode for you next week when we talk about Final Girls, and we hope you enjoy. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Uh, we got merch.
Yes, guys. Yes, we did.
ClownCafePodOfficial.com. Go grab yours and support the show. Rep your favorite podcast because we know we're your favorite podcast. We're just so good at podcasting.
We're so good at talking about horror movies, guys. And
But no, we got some pretty fun little designs. We're not graphic designers at all, but they're cute.
they're amazing. I
They're
love
cute.
them. I think they're cute.
I think they're pretty cute, but and I just want to clarify because I sent somebody the link and they were like $30 for a shirt. And I was like, well, you see, I didn't set the prices, okay? We're using Shopify and Printify calculates the price based off of a percentage of profit.
Smart.
And it doesn't recommend that you go below a certain percentage. And I did. Okay, I just want you to know that on several products, I dropped it well below the percentage that they recommend because I felt bad charging what they were trying to charge.
Mm-hmm.
But, we also can't just be out of a fuck ton of money.
Touche.
So, if you want us to keep supplying the merch, we have to also make some kind of profit.
Well, most people understand anyway, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
I know most people do, and all of our dear friends and people that are very supportive of us, I know that you guys get it, but I know that not everybody is going to, and they're probably gonna think that we're being very greedy. I promise we're
Greedy
not.
bitches. Greedy bitches.
I promise we're not. And the only reason that one of the shirts was $30 is because it was Comfort Colors brand, and we all know that they be charging out the ass for their soft shirts.
Yeah, it's good quality too, guys. It's not just some cheapy ass hard shit fabric. So, you know, 'cause I hate scratchy shirts. Them shits piss me off and I want to be wearing our merch. So,
Yeah,
it's good
the tie-dye
quality.
shirt on our site is Comfort Colors. The other two are Gildan brand, which
I like those.
I don't mind those. I mean, they're pure cotton, so they're a little
They
thicker and
shrink,
yeah,
but
they're a little less comfortable, but I mean, they're still decent shirts.
I like those shirts. I have a few of them.
I do too. I don't mind them. We also have a journal and a coffee mug. I've I picked we the things that we put on the site were very random, but also, I mean, the journal made sense because me and Hannah both have multiple notebooks that we take
Hmm.
notes in for the episodes. So it just made sense that I make our own notebook. And the coffee mug, who doesn't drink coffee? Who doesn't love a coffee mug?
For real.
I know I drink coffee all the time.
Plus, it's cute merch. That or like pins. It would be like the only other thing I could think of that would be like a cute little addition. Like
Yeah.
repping a little clown cafe pin. That would be
hmm
so cute.
Yeah, there's two stickers on there. One's one of our logo designs, and the other one is a companion sticker that I made ages
I love
ago.
it. So cute.
Whenever, or not ages ago, but whenever we did the companion and heretic episode is when I made it, I think.
Hmm.
I think it's pretty cute.
It is super cute. I
I
like
felt
it.
I felt really bad putting stickers on our website though and not having Browsy make them. I'm sorry, Browsy. He makes all of our
Pourquoi?
sticker of the month stickers though, and I'm gonna keep paying him to do that because he does make really, really good stickers.
He does. I just sent out, if you are subbed to our Gore Horror, I just sent out like 2 days ago your July sticker. So be expecting that in the mail soon. It's
Mhm.
super cute, you guys.
Yeah, I
And
don't
I
even
even
know if
wrote
I
a,
shared what it was, so
I
it's
don't think
just gonna be a
so.
surprise.
It's a surprise. And I wrote you guys a cute little note too. So y'all better appreciate the fact that I hand wrote each one of you guys a note. Okay? Okay.
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't know you did that.
I did. Because I love them so much.
I do too. Our official sticker mailer.
Yep, it's gonna be me. Y'all are gonna get cute little random notes every time and our sticker.
Yup. Mm. Anyways, before Hannah's child has an aneurysm, we're gonna say goodbye. We have merch. We'll see you next week to talk about Final Girls. I don't know what movie we're gonna watch yet, so we'll have
Oh,
to discuss that.
I told Hannah I wanted her to pick two of her favorite movies with Final Girls, but not Terrifier.
Right.
And I was gonna pick two of my favorite movies with Final Girls. And then we were gonna have a poll and let
In Discord.
our Discord choose. And then that'll be the movie that we watch next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Just 'cause sounds fun and interactive. So look out for the poll so y'all can choose our movie next month. Wait,
Yep.
week.
Next month.
Next month. Girl, chill.
Leave it up to the viewers.
Yes.
I feel like Scream's definitely gonna make it into the list.
Oh yeah, for sure. One of us is gonna have to choose Scream. I mean,
Yeah.
we will.
I don't know what
Watch
I
it.
would choose for my other one. I don't want to, we don't want to do your next because we want to do an episode on that because we both love Erin a lot.
Yeah. So your next is not a choice because that would be one of both of our choices. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it because there's a lot of Final Girls that I like, and I want to pick two really good ones. So
Mhm.
we'll think on it.
I'm gonna be thinking hard. There's so
Yeah,
many good ones.
I know. Your face.
The
You're
Texas
like,
Chainsaw Massacre. I do love Sally Hardesty.
oh yeah, she's an
Badass final girl.
iconic final girl as well. So
Well, I don't know if I'd say badass. I wouldn't really call Sally Hardesty that. I mean, kind of.
She's an icon.
She is.
You know, it's not her fault that they told her to scream like half the movie, okay? She did what she was told. She's still a
No, literally.
baddie.
I watched that one and at the house, and my man was like, "Oh my God, all they did was scream the whole time."
Yeah, that movie is pretty, not, it's a 10 out of 10 banger, but it's pretty
Mhm.
bad when it comes to girls screaming because that's all
No,
she
literally,
does is,
Sally's
I'm
just
like, I'm
the
like,
whole
can
time.
y'all please not make this poor girl scream like the
Her vocal
entire
cords are
movie?
fried,
I know. I can only imagine how much she had to rest her voice after that shit, man.
literally.
Ow. Just like poor Bill after doing Count Orlok.
Yes.
But that man's still popping out movies like left and right. It's fucking insane. I'm like, he is employed.
Hmm.
As he should be, though. As he should be. You know what? I am gonna. Mm, I'm not gonna say what movie I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna tell Hannah after this. It's gonna be a surprise.
Okay.
'Cause I think I have one. Okay, guys,
We're gonna go
we'll
for
stop
real now.
talking.
All right. Love you guys. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining us for a very random nonsense episode.
Yeah. Nonsense and Nosferatu. There we go. That's the title.
That's the title. Yes, good.
All
Love you
right.
guys. Have a good
Love you
week.
guys.